Yo, what's good YouTube? Today guys, we're gonna farm as much as I can in nowadays League in Clash of Clans. Of course I'm doing this because in 1 hour I'll have my next builder actually left and the next upgrade is not gonna be super pricey. And why do I wanna proceed with that torch right there is because I actually do have to do so many attacks guys, 22 attacks, because the league will be gone in 1 day. And of course I want to stay that league because I mean that league looks cool. Of course much cooler league would be the highest league here, Legends League, or like the Super Legends League, I hope it is. So let's go straight up into it. Let's not yap too much. First of all, why am I doing this? Because right here of course is a clan castle cake. Oh, we actually got, why do we have so many clan castle cake? What the hell? Alright, let's take this. Boom, boom, boom. That actually also takes some pressure off because I don't have to do like all these 22 attacks in one go. Let's go. Oh yeah, right. I have to activate this. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. And now let's do it. Bow. Okay. Up, 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 up. And that's going to be now 22 times where I have to click this button and all of that. And also kind of like use my mind for this. Alright, I think that's a kind of no-brainer to shoot the bow from right here. Alright, then let's use the queen right here. Okay, my calculations were completely wrong. Let's use it now. We're just gonna brute force it then. E, W. Let's put her right here. Come on. It shouldn't be too shabby. And in one moment I'm gonna use an ability. Let's actually just use ability now because I don't know what he's doing. Destroy piece of monolith as quick as possible. That would be pretty nice. Queen is already dead. Alright, it doesn't seem too shabby from what I'm seeing there. Perfect. Let's use here also that. Very nice. Come on, destroy everything that you can. Let's use also here. Come on, guys, destroy it. Thank you. What's up with him? You can't even see him. Nice. Let's use the next one. Let's use ability on him. Alright, 70% is already pretty good. Can we get more? I mean, I want more. This sounds super zesty. That's because, guys, yesterday I actually finished a series that I actually enjoyed a lot. I don't know like if I'm gonna like do like a specific video for this or it's just gonna be here, my random yap for of course next 22 attacks. I don't know like if I'm gonna do all this in one video because it takes a lot of time, guys. I already tried it once not to do like as many attacks or like as many attacks in one video. Yeah, exactly. Like I tried to do like 30 attacks in one video, guys, and I think after 15 minutes I was 3 attacks, something like this. It wasn't very good. I hoped like I would get like much more, but no. So today's series I'm gonna talk about that series that actually stopped. So Big Bang Theory, guys, was a series actually I enjoyed a lot. I started this in 2024. Yeah, crazy to say that this is already like 2 years, kind of 2 years apart. So Big Bang Theory, why did I start? So I had to work, or I was working at an establishment for 1 month, and like I always like it when I'm working, because I'm like a student and I don't work that much, and so of course when I work, I get like quickly, I don't have any energy left. And so what I always like to do when I'm working is that I watch some series, I come home, take a bath, go in my bed. Wait, let me just here log in for this here. Boom, let's put queen right here. Bam! Nice. Exactly how I want it to be. Let's go right here. We're also going to do a late one ability right there. Bam, bam. Bang, bang. Alright. Let's go here for her RC there. So I like to come home, take a bath, go on my bed, and chill there, take an iPad or go onto my PC, and look at series. I know like the first time was like working. I looked Hunter x Hunter and enjoyed it a lot. I wasn't talking to anybody, while I was like working. Let me just use here that ability, that ability. Come on, we have to go, we have to go. Let's go, guys. Okay, if nobody here is doing like any work, I mean, we still got here our Min Prince. I love the Min Prince a lot because he is a hustler, man. He does it, like if he dies, he still does, because I got like that item there. No, I got Phoenix on him, exactly. Let's use here all of that so they don't take too much damage out here. Let's continue. I know who is using invisibility like that. No, you just use invisibility with URC. I'm not going getting to the point. So now I start with Big Bang Theory because I heard some good stuff, and I was kind of like, I know if I watch a sitcom, I watch something like this, and I want to watch something good, like not any trash stuff like Friends or something like this, I want to watch something good. So I was like, okay, I just heard not so good stuff about Big Bang Theory. Also, the name doesn't sound like too shabby and all of that. So I just started and actually enjoyed it a lot. And what it's nice about sitcoms is like, when you are like alone, you don't have like any energy left, and you're just staying at home. Boom, you watch a sitcom, you actually feel like you're talking with people. And I feel like so many people actually like sitcoms because they are alone. And if you looked actually to some charts, I'm not gonna give any link to it because I heard about it, and actually saw it, but I don't have actually the analytics about it. But the further we go with humanity, the further people actually feel alone, even though we are more and more connected. Yeah, it's because actually, I don't know why though, but I presume that's because of the phone. No, everybody is actually nowadays on the phone. Best example would be me. When I'm working, I don't have any energy. I stay at home. I'm chilling my bed. Boom. And so I chill at home. I watch them Big Bang Theory. I feel like, oh, I'm listening to people actually. I love it. I don't feel alone. Blah blah blah. And I watch it. And the more you watch a series, the more you like the character. You get to know the character and all of that. That's actually kind of sad because I like them all, man. Rajesh, Howard, um, Pam, yeah, and all the characters that I forgot. Damn it. Even the Cooper, Cooper, man, I forgot the main character's name, man. I liked him, but I felt like, yeah, he's good. But I actually loved much more Rajesh and Howard. So, how are we gonna attack this one? Actually, last attack was actually pretty good. Here, though, I don't want to do something too shabby. I think we're gonna attack from the left side. That feels much better, and we're gonna use a late queen for that. So, E, W, and we're gonna try here also to have a bit more damage, so let's actually also use her right there. And I think actually we're not gonna do a late one, we're just gonna use ability here for her. And we're gonna use also now ability on him. Hey, that looks actually pretty strong. Now the only thing is we have to destroy here all these defenses as quick as possible. Otherwise we are completely cooked. Let's also use here this. Where is he right now? Okay, I think he could survive a bit longer. Alright, of course, I didn't actually pay attention, a lot of attention here to RC. So let's actually now emphasize a bit more here on the RC. Let's go. Very nice. Come on, do your stuff. It's actually very hard. Damn. Damn. Okay, let's try to get here a bit. Of course. Wow, how unfortunate am I? Very. For a lot. Okay. I think we're gonna destroy this here. Let's try to get here some percentage more. So yeah, Big Bang Theory. Yesterday I stopped. It was just 12 season. It stopped because Sheldon or Jim Parson. I'm not sure if it's his name. Yeah, Jim Parson actually, yeah, had enough. I mean, it's also understandable. Next, actually, what's pretty crazy is like, I mean, I watched like the last season, and I watched all of the 12 season in like under 2 years because 2024 I like worked I think in April. I worked at the establishment in April, and I mean it's less than 2 years, of course. And I didn't even feel because like the series started like what 20 years ago, something like this, 2008, 2005. I don't know when it pretty much started, but like pretty early. And with the time, of course, passed. Some new stuff, camera equipment got better, all of that. Also, what happened on the screen, all of that. Like at the end of season 12, they played Fortnite, because season 12 was actually 2008 18 was pretty like crazy. I hate myself. Why do I always don't hit it? Hero gone, very nice. Actually, I could go here with RC. Let's use your ability. Yeah, we're gonna try here to get an RC and also destroy here the king as quick as possible. Come on. Nice, we already got this. Let's try to get some more. Let's try to actually make them live a bit longer. Okay, it's not looking too shabby. I could resurrect the RC. I still got 5 of these left. Let's also resurrect the queen. I feel like she can actually do some more here. Nice timing. Damn. Damn, that could have been 92%. Hey, actually my attack are not too shabby, man. My attacks are really not too shabby. Yeah, I've got not much more to say actually about Big Bang Theory, and I kind of feel like I look at this, guys. I just did 4 attacks, okay, and we're already like at 11 minutes. So I feel like, yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of time, man. And I don't even get like that much loot as I hoped I would get. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna continue then, and I'm just gonna talk what's actually in my mind. So at first, my channel actually started much more with psychological thoughts, but the more I yapped, the more this got out, and of course, nobody has like infinite psychological thoughts. No, it sounds pretty fancy, but it ain't that fancy actually. Let me just go here for this. Come on, let's go for this. Let's already like resume this. Let's use your ability so they don't die as quickly because, man, they got like a lot of damage right there. Destroy this, thank you. How about RC? Where are you? I completely forgot where you are. Right there. Let's actually use here this on them. Let's use another one. Let's use another one. I don't want to know how much health actually the warden actually has right there. Yeah, now it's dead. Okay, now come on, destroy this. That's actually our worst attack, man. Yeah, it's because it took too long to actually get into it. That sounds a bit wrong, I'm not gonna lie. Boom, come on, get a bit more. Where could I get the most value? 72%? Okay, we already got this. I feel like she could do some more. Yeah, 1% more. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's go for 1 more percent. Come on, come on, come on. Nice, 75%. No, we're not gonna get much more out of it. Yeah. Okay, let's end it right there. Pretty nice. During Big Bang Theory, I had like some moments where I was like laughing a lot. Some moments where I was also kind of sad, where I had like tears in my eyes. I'm not gonna say when because I don't know like if some people of you will watch Big Bang Theory because of this video or will generally just watch Big Bang Theory. I don't want to spoil anything because that's like the worst thing. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just go for this. Bow, spow. Nice. Okay, what's actually good is like I didn't actually lose anything here, so let me just replace all of that right here. Let's go for E and W. Alright. In here I'm gonna kinda support here my queen right there. Let's go. I'm also gonna use, I feel like a warn ability now wouldn't be too shabby. Yeah, I think it's gonna be very nice. Come on RC, you can do much more. I know you can do much more. Alright. But I didn't cry actually, or didn't have any tears when it was like the end. I'm not gonna say of course what was the end of this series. Of course, it will be completely dumb. Let's use here ability instead of a freeze. Let me also use here this. Come on. That's actually important. We destroyed this. RC already died. That's actually pretty unfortunate. I could actually revive her, and I think also I'm gonna revive her. Okay, that was good. I feel like this could hold us some more percentage. If he goes background exactly perfect, then we have our 80%. So, at the end, I didn't cry at all. I was just not proud of a specific person. And I already knew it was stopping there. Yeah. I would have liked a spin-off of Howard and Rajesh because these were my favorite characters. Yeah. Of course, no, the mix of every person right there did, of course, no, did the magic right there. It's not like one specific group that did what. Also liked Stewart a lot. I liked how they the entire time, they were like mobbing. I don't want to say mobbing, but it was actually pretty. Man, did I even hit like any good arrow like throughout like this entire video right there? I don't think so, right? Right, let me use here this. Let me here again support Queen. This worked out pretty well. Let's use ability now. Okay, let's actually use poison right there. I don't want Queen to die. Like I told you guys, I want to support her a bit more. Alright, let's use now ability. Perfect. Very, very nice. Now I want to support RC with invisibility spells. Very nice. I'm kind of here a bit thinking about what's gonna happen now here in the middle. The enemy post not very good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's use here Armin Prince. Can we get here some? No, I'm not gonna do it. I think I'm gonna like use all of these spells actually on him. If I use it on her, she's gonna die super quickly. Wow, I was so close to it. Do you hear how I clicked at my mouse? Okay, very nice. It's gonna be a 3-star against a town 18. That's actually also kind of crazy. You know, when you have like to write a test, you always write the date, and like the entire year you always wrote 2024, 2024, 2024. Actually, nowadays 2025, and when it's next year, you have to write 2026. When you're writing like the first 10, 15 times, you're like, oh, that's weird, that's weird. It feels so weird, And yeah, then afterwards you then grow accustomed to this. But it for real feels the same, Before this, the max town was town 17, and nowadays it's town 18. And so just saying town 18, it feels like, what? Alright. Here, I'm not sure actually where to go. It's a pretty disgusting base. Last time I tried to go with this, but this didn't go good at all. So let's just go here with this, I feel like. Then we're gonna wait until all of that is destroyed. Let me help them right here with this. E, W, and let's go here with this. And we already have here our friends coming by. Let's here again help the queen a bit. This should help us a lot. I hope so. Let's go for that. Boom. Let's use here this spell. Let's help her a bit. Bow, spow, spow. Nice. Ow. Very nice. They don't really much destroy like a lot of time. Actually, the thing that I actually wanted to do. Hey, no. Okay, let's use here ability on him. Let's survive. Oh, damn it. I have to use it. Where are you going? Why are you exactly like one? I'm not gonna revive you again. I'm kind of. I love you still a lot though. But damn it, what you're doing is 58%. Yeah, no, guys. This type of base, guys, super disgusting. Super disgusting. Like, you have to destroy, like, here some stuff if you want to get here to the core of the base. But still, such a disgusting base. Like, wow. Okay, what's nice that we're gonna get here this area 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna get our 70% as I wanted to have. Come on. Yo, he doesn't even have a crafting station. Damn. Okay, he's not very active. Come on with our... Alright, this also, guys, is gonna be then the end of the video. I'm gonna then continue, you know, do all my text right there because I think nobody actually enjoys watching such a long ass video. So yeah. Okay, let me just use here this to try and get here more percentage, more loot, you know, could be what you want. I mean, I still got here that tank right there, kinda. That's actually the end. 80%, hey, not bad against a base like this. I feel like that's comparable to 90% on another base. Alright, otherwise than this, I mean, we did some nice progress, guys. I already got 16 attacks, just 14 left. If you want, I can actually do another video, if you really want. I mean, I'm gonna do it, you know, because I don't have that much to do. So yeah, hope you guys still have a wonderful day. Smash like, smash subscribe. Let's see you guys next video. Hope you guys still have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.